This is a continuation of the Finance Committee. We're reconvening after the joint Select Board and Finance Committee budget meeting. The time is 7:35.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to review the budget again, once again, to coordinate with the Select Board's findings. And let's start on page 1. And the first item I had was, this is in red, Assistant for Human Resource Procurement. Originally, we had put that on hold.
Yep. I'll make a motion that we approve that $45,000.
I will second it.
Is there any other discussion? All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay. And if I miss something, bring it to my attention, because,
Yep.
things
It's a
are-
team effort.
Nothing on page 2.
Nothing on page 2 that we have to vote
Nothing on
on.
page. Nothing on 3.
Anything on yes,
4 there was a consultant.
All right, now just for clarification on page 3,
Orange stuff.
on town clerk salaries,
Yeah,
we left that blank because that's their bailiwick.
yeah. I guess,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Consultant.
So
Page
you've
4, we
got-
got consultant.
You,
trainings.
on page 3, that's an orange thing.
Yeah.
We didn't vote on any of that anyway, because that's all salaries and overtime and that kind of stuff, right? That good?
It is good, or if you agree with it, we should, well, just to make the columns in line.
Okay, but we didn't vote on anything
Yeah,
else, so
Yeah.
if you want us to, just, you pipe in, Lord, it's just. You want us to vote?
Just quick, I think we.
Terry will
do
make a
that.
motion
Just on
to,
page
I'll second
3,
it.
no, Yeah, if
What are
we
we
just go
voting on?
like page 3, no change,
Yeah.
the same,
you wanna go that route?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that, we follow the selectmen on the selectmen's budget for page 3, I guess. Does that sound reasonable to the people?
And I'll second it.
Which line items are you referring to, Terry?
Well, I guess we're gonna do the salaries, town clerk salaries, which includes those 2 orange items.
So the 2 items in red. Is that what you're talking about?
Page 3, that they're actually orange, but we're gonna actually do the whole schmear
Like for the whole page.
for the whole page. Follow what the selectmen suggested.
Or you can do it by the blank sections, each section that's blank, that you guys don't, I didn't fill in.
Well, if we're gonna do it by the whole page, we need to back up to page 1. We're gonna use that format. Because you're including
So why don't we?
us voting on salaries by approving the whole page. Is that what your intention is?
Yeah, well, and unless you guys don't.
It's easier that way. We only been in a couple. Why don't we back up, start at 1? Whatever we approve, we'll just say we're approving the entire.
I mean, I'm okay with it, I'm just,
Yeah, I mean, I don't,
that's what we
if
should
you
do.
guys don't want to approve the salaries, then you'll just, the 2 budgets will be just off the salary amounts between selectmen and finance.
Well, just as we know, everybody knows that we have no say in
Right.
salary, so
Right.
just with
Yeah.
that caveat, I don't mind doing it.
But if you don't want it, then that's fine.
Okay, we're at an impasse.
How would you guys like to do it? I will do it anyway.
The easiest, quickest way to get out of here.
I know.
Let's vote the whole page, that way it's voted on in case that makes it more appropriate.
So it is written, so it shall be done?
All right, so page 1, we're gonna need a motion to approve all the line items as proposed and approved by the select board.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
We'll do with page 2.
I'll make a motion to, that we follow the select board budget recommendations on page 2.
I seconded.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay, page 3.
I'll make the motion again to approve the select board's recommendation for the budget for page 3.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Page 4.
Page 4, no one does that consult. I will make a motion to go with the recommendation of the select board
I'll second it.
for page
All
4.
All those in favor, say aye. Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
All right, page 5.
Okay.
Page 5 now, what said was out was, what is this?
Supply increase we needed to vote on. And,
Well, if we're gonna do it by the page,
but we can do it by the page, which will, they've already got it in for $1,400.
right, and they had TBD, but they said it's out, the managed services on-site member to cover absence of IT staff. Am I right? They
Yep,
said that's out,
that's
that's
out.
out, so we can vote that page as,
So we're voting on everything except the TBD.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Page 6.
So page 6 was the mower the mower attachment is the only thing we had the question on, and the select board decided no.
Oh,
They just don't wanna do it. And
All right,
This year.
I'll make a motion to move the mower attachment to hold.
Second.
I'll second.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay, and then I will make a motion to recommend the select board's budget numbers for page 6.
And I'll second it.
All in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I. Terry?
Oh,
Say
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Just say aye for me, will you?
Okay, page 7.
Page 7.
So we had the police salaries, we had hold, but this is a salary, so
Right.
So we're just gonna agree with them.
we're just gonna agree with them.
On the
Right.
salaries.
I will make a motion.
And wait a
Wait,
minute,
wait,
and then the
500
the K-9 supplies,
was scratched
was
off.
scratched.
Right. So, but that's the, okay.
we're
I'd like to
agreeing
make,
with-
I'll make a motion to follow the select board's amended budget number for page 7. Because the selectmen Xed it off, so
I'll-
she will
I'll
have the Xed off number.
I'll second that.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
All right, page 8.
Now, on this one, do we have to vote to move the police boat to free cash? Do we have to do anything with that?
I don't think,
Well,
We
I
vote
don't
to
think-
approve the line item, how it's moved around in the end will be how it's moved around in the end.
yeah.
Is that right? We gotta vote to approve it.
You gotta vote
Which we
to
did already.
approve it, but
We don't have to qualify it.
Yeah.
We're approving the requested amount,
Okay,
okay?
Yeah.
So the whole page is basically,
alright,
okay,
Right.
right?
alright.
So
So-
make that motion.
Terry will make a motion to accept the select board budget numbers for page 8.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
All right,
So
page
that's-
9.
That's the same thing with page 9 is all I have for notes is the free cash.
Hang on a minute, we need to, okay, never mind. Yeah. I'll make the motion to accept the select board's budget numbers as, for the finance committee on page 9.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, I.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
10, page 10.
So this is where they adjust those two numbers. in the
Cell
operation.
phone.
Right, but by,
Flash.
right, but by voting to use the selectmen's numbers, that takes care of both of those,
Right.
correct?
Yep.
Right. Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the select board's budget numbers for page 10.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, I.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
All right, page 11.
11, chapter.
Increase for secretary.
It's down, that's fine. That's,
So we approve the page.
going to 10,000. I'd like to make a motion to use the select board's budget numbers by line item for page 11.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, I.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
12.
So they removed the canal dredging permitting. And we've got the
Yeah,
increased conference for the DPW.
we need to, right, those few, we need to vote on the changes, the increase on that one from 35 to 4,100. But we can pick that up by saying,
As
like,
amended.
As amended.
I can make,
No,
yeah, I don't even have to, but that's fine, I will, whatever, because they didn't change it at the meeting, so that is their number,
Yes,
it's
we-
That is
4,100.
their number, and
That's
the
fine.
hold removes it there.
I'd like to make a motion to accept or recommend the select board's fiscal year 2023 budget number for page 12.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Art, aye.
Richard, I.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay, Highway Division Capital, what do we got?
Now, the paving project. so
Paving
how-
projects is a number,
It needs a number.
just me.
Yeah, it's a team.
We don't have a number.
We don't have a number,
All right,
but,
listen, this is one of those items that I'm gonna ask you to vote on when we get through with this budget. Any item that's not resolved, I'm gonna ask you to authorize the chair or the vice chair to make a decision with the select board. This is done commonly every year.
Yeah.
It's not something unusual. It's not trying to take authority away from the whole committee.
right,
It's just a way to deal with last minute issues. Otherwise, we gotta call a meeting, something comes up, we gotta put $50 more in the water fountain budget. We have to have a meeting to vote on it. I don't think you wanna do that.
yeah,
Right, now, this is a particularly large item,
right.
okay?
And we want to put as much in there as possible, only for the fact we drive the roads, and we know that
Yeah,
we
so,
need to get it as high as we
so we're not
possibly
gonna
can.
vote on that right now.
Right,
And when we get through with all the voting, I'm gonna ask you to make a motion
authorize us,
to that effect
yeah.
and vote on it. Okay, because that's how we get to the finish line, with the last minute
Yep,
issues. Otherwise, you have to have a meeting 3 times a week
yeah,
for the last 2 weeks because stuff is not resolved.
right.
Okay, so what is the motion gonna be?
The
To
motion,
allow the two of you to,
no, that'll be at the end. That's a
Oh,
very
okay.
separate thing. That authorizes us to be able to do that.
Oh, okay.
That's all. So what I'm saying is, I gotta look at the bottom here too. We need, on the bottom, we need to vote on the different numbers, the DPW equipment numbers. So when we say that we're gonna accept the select board's numbers, that's what we're doing. Okay. So I'd like to make a motion to approve the select board's,
okay, and just for clarification, the one-ton pickup truck, that's on hold, they're not gonna do it. Am I correct?
that's correct.
All right,
I'll make a motion that we accept the select board's budget numbers for page 13.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
All right. 14,
Everything is
so good.
filled in anyway, so. No, it isn't filled in. All right. I'll make a motion to accept the select board's budget numbers for page 14.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
So they have the year-round position on hold, but it sounded like they were leaning towards actually approving that year-round position. Am I correct?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
That's what this letter's about, right?
Yeah.
You wanna take a minute to read the letter?
My
You know,
comprehension's
I read it.
terrible when I do.
It's
I
a,
already, I read it already.
it's a, you know, again, it's a select board salary issue.
So do they still have that on hold, Laura, or is it?
I thought, it sounded like the two positions were on hold to me, you know.
Yeah, because I just got this today, so,
So that may be one of the items that we
Yeah.
will authorize you to figure out in the end.
Yeah.
All right.
The year-round position,
yeah, the year, and actually, honestly, we don't really need to even vote on that, because that is traditionally, or it is actually the selectmen's bailiwick. But we're doing this just to help Laura up and make sure everything's matching up anyway, so.
well, we can still defer to the select board
Yeah.
on a final decision on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So the other item on here down below is the Board of Health, the new director training. The 2,200 was not carried over, but they did say that it was a negotiated number and it's a contract requirement. So is that just automatically gonna be carried over?
It will be, it literally was yesterday,
Okay.
that number, so that's,
Okay,
they called me and said, put it.
all right.
And that was one that we said we needed to vote on. So you have the 2,200
It's
in the
20,
2,200 in the selectmen's line.
yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong line, I know, sorry.
So she has it already in there. So I will make a motion that we, wait a second, what's this, director? I'll make a motion that we approve the select board's budget for page 15.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
Just clarification, so the year-round position, do you have to specify that we're not voting on that? We're voting on the page but for that?
Well, they don't have it, they've got no number in there
Okay.
right now anyway, so.
All right.
So
Fair enough.
it's
So
zero
David,
until
Kind of like a
they,
blanket default.
David, aye.
So now
All
we
right, so we're
got
on
the,
16.
we've got the wall for 5,000, and then the 10,000 for the tree removal. Are we all really agreeing with the 10,000? That was probably the only thing that was the big question.
right. Did you mark in 10,000 for the select board?
Select board, I parked at 10.
Okay,
That'll at least take a couple trees down, right, at least.
yeah.
5,000 apiece.
I'll take a look and see what it is too. You know, that's a forester there. Was it Paul Smith? Forestry degree. University of Michigan forestry degree. So you got two foresters here. And can I remember half of what I recorded? 10%. God. Anyway. So, and this is not being recorded, so, you know, it's good.
Or is it?
Huh?
It is.
What's that?
It
It
is.
is.
Oh, and it's being recorded but not owled.
All right, so we need
Yeah.
a motion for page 7.
Thank you for putting me back on track. I'd like to make a motion for us to approve the select board budget numbers for page 16.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye.
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
I'm just getting punchy, that's all, kids. Okay, so, so in the Wally Park mulch, did they put in a number for that?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000, okay. And so we,
Yeah, they took out the community garden well.
okay, so, and we,
The consultant
Oh, the
for the ag commission is a no,
okay.
for 3,000.
So any other questions on that, because I am getting
Nope.
so much drunk here. Okay, so if that's the case, I'll make a motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 17.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
This is all,
So we had put on hold the Channel 15 salaries and the capital till we talked to the select board, we talked to them, so are we
So-
just going to agree with them?
Yeah.
Alright.
The capital is all money that's collected,
Yeah, anything for Channel 15.
not a tax,
Yep.
not a tax rate issue.
okay. So hearing that, I will make a motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 18.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay. So page, okay, I'll make a
19?
motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 19.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
And it's just that, I'd like to make a motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 20.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Permanent assistance.
We already approved that, so.
Yeah. So I would like to make a motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 21.
I'll second that.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay.
It's just that Praviti pump station, which everybody had as hold, is a no now.
What's that?
That Praviti pump station upgrades,
Yeah, the
Wait.
50 Park on hold, yeah, okay, so, but
which was a hold, but it's a no now.
that's a no now, okay.
And the others are a yes.
They're yes,
Yeah.
but do you have that in
They're
there
tenant.
for, Laurel, for the 30,000, 10,000 and 10,000?
Yes, I just added that in on the
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good, then I'll make a motion that we approve the select board budget numbers for.
guys.
Oh, we're done, okay.
They're almost done, Joe.
I think we're on the last page.
Come and get you?
Did I make the motion? I made the motion for page 22.
22.
And I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
And last but last, I'd like to make a motion to approve the select board budget numbers for page 23.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye.
Okay, the only thing that I think we have to do, one real quick thing on this, is that, since this is now the Bible, I think we need,
Gotta do it.
we should,
number? It's gonna be a TBD.
I think we need to just real quickly, make a name for this document that we just have right now.
Terry's budget,
No, I mean, just,
Terry's 23 budget.
You can call it
Terry, no, I'm just saying so that,
the finance recommended budget as of 4/12.
Yeah, put the date on it, that's what I always do.
Yeah.
Because you go through 3 or 4 iterations of the budget, and I just put the date on it. You could call this the final joint approval. Final approval resulting from the joint meeting. It's not the final approval. We have to vote on that process.
right. And again, the only other thing would be, maybe if anybody could think of a better term than, I'm making the motion to accept the select board budget numbers. Can we make that something slightly so it's actually, as the finance, or to use the select board
Finance committee
numbers,
concurs.
The
we
the
concur.
final preliminary numbers?
their numbers instead of, we
So-
approve their
so we
numbers, endorse their numbers, I like that. If you wanna use those in the phraseology of it.
It's our budget though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is we're not really approving the select board's budget numbers. Well, we're concurring with them, or we are, whatever we just said.
Endorsing
Endorsing,
the
concurring.
select board's
Concurring, whatever you want to put.
All right.
budget
what's
as
the final?
presented.
What's the final? Because
Four.
everybody,
What about endorse the select board's budget as presented at the 4/12 joint meeting of the select board and finance committee?
It's fine.
okay,
So it is written.
all right, I'll get that off the
That should
recording.
make that pretty clean for you, then, if anybody has a
Started
question,
writing it.
this is the Bible.
Hope you can fast forward on that recording.
All right, so to that issue about Terry or I signing, approving last minute details, do I need to explain that anymore? Does people understand that? So we need a motion to allow the chair or the vice chair to sign and approve last minute budget changes or items in concurrence with the select board.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second that.
Yeah, give it to you.
Any other? All right, all those in favor, Art, aye.
Karen, I.
Terry, aye.
David, aye?
And if something comes up, I'll let you know. I mean, I'll email you
Yeah.
or have Nina email you if we make
No secrets
decisions
here.
along the way. Just so everybody
So
knows.
you can be just as guilty as we are, whatever we,
Okay, so can we adjourn?
Yes,
Joe wanted
motion to
to come
adjourn.
down.
What?
Joe wanted to come down.
What's that?
Joe wanted
He
to
wants,
come.
yeah, want me to go grab him?
Yeah,
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
sorry.
you want to be part of the meeting, or just talk to somebody?
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to close it.
With Joe, you're never 100% sure about anything.
With Joe, you never know? Joe?
With Joe, you never know. With Joe, you never know. So what's up?
I don't know, what's up? You guys set?
We're all set, we agree with your numbers, we
Okay.
use your numbers,
All right,
and the amended ones and whatever, so ours, we're all gonna match 100%.
okay.
I think she's got
Anything
over.
We'll have that when we have that kid.
Anything that you're not clear on yet, TBD,
Everything I'm not clear on, but anyways.
you'll let me know?
Yeah, sorry. I think it just comes down to where we're gonna move money, what we're gonna pay for where in this. Is there a tape recorder on?
Yeah.
In
I
this-
Ours is not used to harsh language.
Well, when I'm the wrong guy in the room. And this stabilization shit, whatever the hell that was all about.
Yeah, forget it, never
I don't
mind.
know, we have one account now, we can put it in, and either way, it's hard to get out, it's not a piggy bank for anybody.
Right.
So I'm not quite sure, I understand if we had a good year, we don't wanna piss it all away, I'm fine with that,
Yeah,
and we'll figure out where to put it,
right.
but I'm not opening up another goddamn account.
I mean, the thing is, if you identify
That limits
what it's
you.
for, then it's gotta be for that.
Yeah.
It limits you. if you
It
do
does,
that.
it's
Yeah.
more more limiting, exactly.
Yeah.
In case, you know, like in that snowstorm, we spent $2 million out of the stabilization fund.
Right.
Paying for brush removal in
Yeah.
town. We used a lot of that stabilization back
But
then.
we did get a lot of that back.
Yeah.
We did,
right.
but we had to spend that up front.
No, we did, no, absolutely, right,
Yeah.
right.
And so the point is, you don't think you're gonna spend $2 million, but you could, like that, you know, you get a flood or a hurricane or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't know. So, yeah, I don't see the need really for a separate stabilization.
I don't,
I don't either.
that was news to a lot of us.
Yeah, well,
Well, you know, it was
I don't
something brought up by the accounting people, right?
No, I don't think it was brought up by.
No, not our.
No.
Outside accountants.
No,
The people that do our management, our portfolio management, fund management.
there's nothing fun
Yeah.
about it. Oh, fun.
yeah, I don't
It's
know.
called making another layer of unnecessary
Government.
layer.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all set? We have a
Yeah.
motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor, Art, aye?
Richard, I.
Karen and
Terry, aye.
Give it out.
All right.
Today's
Aye, aye,
Tuesday.
aye.
Yes.
Shut that
Tuesday
thing
today.
off.
So Thursday we'll get together, give them a data, because you know Carl's gonna go over everything they did anyways, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get the Carl exam tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then Thursday we can.
You got any signs?
Okay.
I do, in the back of my truck.